Forza Horizon 5 is the best looking racing game I've ever played, and I'm not saying that lightly. A significant visual improvement, particularly in the lighting, smoke and dust effects. It has hundreds of new custom components, cars and performance tweaks, as well as a major boost in sound. The official description reads, quote, "Your ultimate Horizon adventure awaits. Explore the vibrant and ever-evolving open-world landscape of Mexico with limitless, fun-driving action in hundreds of the world's greatest cars." End quote. Forza Horizon 5's location, Mexico, is both a quasi-return to the series' beginnings and the greatest implementation of a racing open-world game to date. The beautifully crafted valleys, above tree-lined mountain routes, as well as endless miles of farmlands, all seem like a reunion with what Playground Games created all that time ago. In terms of multiplayer, Playground has scrapped rank play in favor of something easier and that won't penalize you for other players' awful racing etiquette. The PvP mode has been grouped under a single banner and are now meant to accept new players as championships continue. If you've played any previous Forza Horizon game, especially Forza Horizon 4, you'll feel somewhat at home. The map now has more icons, each representing a new race event, a public relations stunt, a rumor about a vintage vehicle, or a set of tasks organized into a few storylines. It may seem a bit overwhelming at first, but after a couple of hours, you'll pretty much know your way around the map. As you win races, you'll get access to additional events, more vehicles, and of course more money. You also gain skill points for everything from drifting to smashing into destructible landscapes as you drive. Again, much of this is very similar to Forza Horizon 4, but with smaller improvements here and there. Horizon 5's live service revolves around the seasonal playlist. Each week begins a new season and provides a range of activities and challenges, generally with class, type, and difficulty limits. They're very straightforward to complete, but some of them are a bit time-consuming, rewarding you with unique and limited vehicles. For example, with the first series being available right now, one of the unique vehicles is the DeLorean. I'm very happy that I was able to unlock that before the challenge went away. An expedition is a new type of event that is utilized to unlock the outposts that hold Horizon's various racing disciplines. Essentially, you go to a new location, accomplish some task, and your map is filled with new road, street, dirt, and cross-country races. The UI is a bit more user-friendly, as it allows you to easily purchase new vehicles from your garage while skipping the menu shuffling in the dealership screens. Throughout the game, the characters make references to Mexican culture and history, and your character does talk through the scenes, but you don't really have any option to respond. The character creation screen is much better than Horizon 4, but I was hoping for a few more voice options. Horizon 5 opens up with a bang, and right after that explosive opening, you're given the option to select 3 different vehicles, but you get all 3 of them anyway, so I don't really know why you were given the option to begin with. After that, you're basically free to tackle Mexico however you want to. Although I do felt some fatigue after the enormous amount of open world games lately, I'm looking at you, Far Cry 6, Horizon 5 doesn't make me feel tired. In fact, the more I'm writing this review, the more I just want to pick up the controller again and jump back in. I'm playing Horizon 5 on a 1070 GTX gaming laptop, and although I cannot run it at 60 frames per second and 4K, the game runs buttery smooth and on max settings at 30 frames per second. I'm really excited to see this game run on 4K and especially on the Xbox Series X. Forza Horizon 4 had a plethora of DLC, and with Horizon 5 already having the option to purchase expansion passes, I'm sure they're going to build up this game with DLC, expansion content, and as this is a live service game, you can expect long-term support for the title. I've not even touched on the event labs, where users can create their own events and event cards, custom paint jobs, auction houses, or the difficulty of the game, which you can change and customize at any point, as there's just so much content in Forza Horizon 5. With this game being on Game Pass as well, you really have no excuse not to try it. Forza Horizon 5 is one of the best arcade-style racing games I've ever played, and it is certainly the best looking one of them all. I'm really curious where Playground Games will go with the next Forza Motorsports. But if I had to put a score on this, then I'd easily give it a 9.5 out of 10. I'd like to thank Xbox Nordic and Microsoft Nordic for providing me with a review key, and for more gaming content, check out the rest of my channel. If you enjoyed this video, then give me a thumbs up. If you disliked it, then give me a thumbs down, but please tell me why so I can improve on my videos. My name is Frank, I'm the RedTieGuy, and frankly, thank you for watching. Catch you guys in the next video.